Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky. As last episode, with Matron Teresa having been attacked while carrying the Million Mirror home with Kana, Agathe joined us as we chased down the culprits, following Sieg to the lighthouse and finding the ravens mind-controlled within. Heading to the top, though, we met one of the culprits, Stuart Gilbert, working with mercenaries to claim the Matron's land in order to make money-spinning vacation homes to sell. We caught the steward, but unfortunately the mercs escaped, Agathe giving chase to them, as we now head back to Ruin to report the mayor's plan. She's antagonistic to the Bracer Guild? Or not part of it? There's another group, the Jaeger Corps, Mercenaries Without Borders. Interesting. You've been listening to Storytime Ballers, that you have been. What's it, Chloe? Well, are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do, so can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up to you shortly. That's fine. You going back to campus then? Yes. I think I should report into the headmaster and let him know what's happening. That's not a bad idea. Okay, I got it. We're waiting for you at the guild. Except the whole separation bit. Sorry, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Chloe produced a notepad and pen and began scribbling furiously. This ought to do it. Sieg! I understand. It's just hard to believe that Mayor Dalmore is behind those recent events. It's certainly a major incident. So, Sean, do you think the mayor can be caught? Well, I'm afraid it's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is if he can be caught in the act. I figured as much. You can't be serious! So we just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power? Now, there's no need to panic. The Bracer Guild's hand may be tied, but the Royal Army can get him. Oh, Estelle, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. It doesn't matter if he gets angry, just want you to buy some time. And you'll contact the Royal Army in the meantime? Precisely. I'll contact Leyston Fortress HQ with the Orbital Communications System to request assistance. I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact. That's pretty quick for a run to the campus. And well, I'm pretty fast on my feet. So what's the plan? We were just talking about going to the mayor's estate. We have to stall him with an interview while the Royal Army is contacted. Ah, I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So will you be coming with us? Oh yes, please allow me to accompany you. We count on you to contact the army, Jean. Just leave it to me. Well, there doesn't seem to be any more quests at this point in time, so we're supposed to go straight over. Is there anything to report at this point? Ah, nothing noteworthy to report? What do you mean nothing noteworthy to report? We basically did all these extra quests in the school. We did the school quest. We've done the play. Where's my rewards? Right, I'm going to try something a second before we go to things. We've actually got, like, the full amount of gems that we want at this point. How do I just remove? Oh, there we go. Can I put impede instead of evade? I can. So that doesn't give me... because that takes away one light, yeah. So I need more wind, do I? No, it seems like I might need more earth. But if I can impede there, I can get a second impede for Joshua now. I think having two lots of impede would not be a bad idea, weirdly enough. So let's make myself an impede gem. That was 300! Oops. It's 200 for an evade, isn't it? I don't really want to put the scent on, though. Oh, well. I try, and I mess up. Orbit-wise, it seems like impede is a really strong gem anyway, so... I definitely want more of them when I can get them. But it doesn't seem to be that lucky in that sense. Yeah, Joshua, get your impede back. There you go. If you need more earth, go out and grab some dirt. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. How many tons are we going to save today? 1 billion. Right, over we go. No quests to do. I doubt there's anything at the shops to get. Do you think he'll have legged it? I do wonder. Man, this place is huge. Is he really doing all that nasty stuff in a place like this? Or a place this nice? I don't really think that matters. Mayor Dalmore was originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood at least. That's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. Why save so much? Because you've always got to be wary of games like this crashing. Not that I've had a crash in many games I've ever played on stream, but that's the wary thing. What if a power cut happens? What if something like that? When I play for 7 hours straight, saving a lot is important. Welcome to the ruined mayoral estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you can come back another time? What? Now hold on just 1 second. I'm pretty sure we know who the guest is. It's Duke Danan, isn't it? What? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. I apologise for the inconvenience, but would you mind? I'll take a close look. You appear to be braces. If circumstances demand it, then please go on up. The mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Excellent. Thank you for your help. Oh, right. She's just smitten with me. With so many guests arriving, I really must prepare some tea. Please pardon me. What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how impressive it was that you knew the Duke was here. That was just a matter of asking the right questions. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich, remember? Duke Danan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. Wow. That's smart thinking. Why'd you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over, the first time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. Or something like that. Oh, that's right. So he did invite us. Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? Oh, you smooth operator. You smooth operator. You're making me tea, are you? I can help with that. It'd be nice if I come in with some tea. Oh dear, my little daughter seems utterly smitten. La la la. Oh, those pissing amber-coloured eyes. I swear I could get lost in them. I'm right behind you. How was that Gilbert lad? I heard that you had an important guest coming in. Locked up. Unable to fight. I was wondering what's being discussed behind these doors right now. The master's speaking with Duke Danan, you see. Well, we're going to bust in. I like the sound of that. The room would be the perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker. But good. Money is no object. Prepare me in a state that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. The queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philip. I may be your next king. Such purchases every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. Ho ho! Hi there. Greetings from the Bracer Guild. You. What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespects. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that. Well, then I suppose... My lord, would you excuse us for a moment? No, say what you're going to say here. This sounds interesting. But... It's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. I won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So who did it? Who indeed? It's exactly who you're thinking is, Mayor Dalmore. I see. That's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that was a vain hope on my part. Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean by who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been in hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time they claim to be victims themselves. What? So without further ado, the culprit is... Mayor Dalmore, Duke Dunan, Steward Gilbert. So I go straight for the throat because it is actually Mayor Dalmore. It's not Duke Dunan. Steward Gilbert was there, but really the head honcho of it all is Mayor Dalmore. But do we accuse him right here of this? Or do we let him play around? But I'm stalling right now. Yeah, this is great stalling. Beautiful stalling. We can stall. Amazing. I want to go Mayor Dalmore. I know, like, good stalling would be to go Duke Dunan and let that kind of rubbish play out. That would be silly. Hey, I'm waiting for my cup of tea here. I'm just going straight for the throat. Straight for it. You, Mayor Dalmore! We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in the black clothes? Oh, now. That's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. Huh! This is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. Do you still deny the charges laid against you? Yeah, it was a take that moment. Persistent little brats. But I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just part of ruined city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I resort to criminal acts? Well, how's about a mountain of debts to pay off? Oh, Neil was working on that story? Neil, you diamond geezer! Neil? What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating when I see you two going in. The whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Bell News. The name's Neil Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. What do I see but that Mayor Dalmore here has been diverting funds from the city budget lately? That's... They're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company's services. Now that was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvard Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim. The truth is that you've amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high, that kind of thing. Oh, I get it. So how much did he lose? What my fellow reporters over there told me, something to the tune of 100 million mira. 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. I can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free of my spending, but I've got nothing on you. Ugh. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. And I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It just all seems so random. Where's your proof? Go ahead and run your story of all its wild speculations. I'll sue you in the newspaper for libel. Oh, libel in the bill. It's a great headline. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all. The Racer Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here now. I guess he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What's a student of the Royal Academy doing associated with such people? Disgraceful! Return to cabins at once. Chloe looked Mayor Dalmore directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money. And I think that House Dalmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. His estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million mira. Don't be ridiculous. This estate has been handed down the Dalmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself. More than being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmore, you pitiful man. You have quite a way with words, young lady. Let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. Why are we letting him walk off? Fango? Bronco? Come, it's dinner time. What the? That smell. What the hell are those things? Monsters? Oh, he passed out. My lord! I imagine he just puked over himself while he passed out. Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry. If there's anything left of you, I'll dump it in the river. He's crazy. So is fighting three monsters part of the stalling plan now? Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this. I bet you both know it will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone. Straight into another boss fight? What the hell? What? So they've got poison as part of their thing. We need to take out one of them. Bronco. One's weak against fiddle attacks, one's weak against arts. Arts defense, but is weak. That one has high offensive skills. So I need to take out Bronco ASAP. Okay then. Let's get to work, shall we? That said, I have lots of not very good abilities. Flare arrow first, maybe then? They don't have any specific weakness after all. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Now here's a question. Do I use Camphor to like lower their attacks while going with them, or use my super art lady to super art them? This is a question. Let's use Sieg. Because I feel like having them not do too much attack damage would be pretty good too. I hope they don't separate my guys too much. We're poisoned at the moment. Now what should I do? Shadow Spear? It's quite strong attack after all. I'm losing a lot of health there, so I should probably use Latira. Oh my god, the HP tick on like that arts then. Okay, 0 damage because we nuked his strength down. They are targeting Joshua hard. And Joshua's dying. Luckily, I can just heal him. So he's poisoned, right? I must have something here which cures poison and heals a lot. Only the 400. It won't cure his fate, though.
We're good to go.
Learn recipe for Royal Crate. We'll eat that in the middle of the battle, but we're still fainted. Right, I still think using Sieg to make sure that the attack coming out isn't too strong is still good.
Take him down.
Still does damage. Becca gave me a cup of tea. Great. Mid-battle. Oh, HP heal? You're kidding. They actually know full on how to victim. Oh, he's going to kill him. They're going to kill him? No. Right, Joshua's up and running again. We're taking a lot of damage around the place. I think we need to just take one out, don't we? Alright, with Flare Arrow, do we get to go next? Good. With Shadow Spear, do we get to go ahead? Yes. That should take him out, if I'm right in saying. No, it's not! How much damage, health does he have left? 127. Sieg was taking him out of that much. Right, I can get an art in first. No, I can't. So the only thing I can do here is Camphor. And that should finish one. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really annoyed. Yeah, there goes one. Oh, what? He buffed the other one? Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Anything that cures faint? We do have one. Nothing that heals and cures faint. Eat some hot fried chicken. still okay and ready to go. This guy's defense is up. We got a critical 2. I'm going to taunt him.
Hey, come and get me.
Missed! I'm ready to use my ability if I could. Let's use Tear. We need to get Sieg on this guy to get the extra defense on him. How'd you miss a taunt? I don't know. Maybe I didn't say the right words. Maybe he's a beast who doesn't understand. Wah! You're hurting me a bit more now, guy, and I don't like it. I know you're weak to physical, but I kind of want to save it a little bit till I can Sieg you. I can heal the other 2. Let's do that. Sieg him with a critical, which will lower his defense too. His defense up, defense down, strength down, agility up. That's a bit of a weird thing. It didn't nullify the defense. It did something else entirely. Well, the attack delay didn't really help too much in moving things around. But everyone else should be relatively okay to go now. Alright, the strength down is the important thing. But we've lost it already. I want the defense down so I can craft him. That's what I'm after. I just want to S-craft him to high hell. Well. I can knock him below Joshua with another one of them. That's 2 attacks and he'll be behind Sieg. Defense up and defense down. I don't even know why I cast clock up in the end. Agility means he's got extra dodge, doesn't it? So that's a bit of a problem. Oh, can I move this arc time at all? I can't move the critical. Oh, balls. Someone's gonna get hit very, very hard in a second. Very, very, very hard. Unless I flicker. Oh. And that actually lines everything up the way I kind of want it to in a weird way, even though I don't get the defense down.
Here I come.
With a critical. You're gonna buff now. There's no one here. Buff me.
We're good to go.
Both Wolfies are dead. And Estelle levels up. Level 20. And look at that lovely Sepith. Still not 300 yet green though. It can't be! My sweet babies! How could you do this? You want to talk? In accordance with Bracer Guild protocol and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrender and you will not be harmed. You leave me no choice but to use my trump card. Huh? A wand? Time stop! I can't move! Did he just use a normal art? No! This has to be an artifact! So what the hell is that? Well, your knowledge is impressive, Miss Rins. This is the Kronos Rod, an artifact which happens to be a family heirloom. It can completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy! How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? It's all crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would you expect? Tactical ornaments can't even begin to compare to this. Sadly, it only has one function. Which means I'll have to study my hands and dispose of you myself! You should consider this an honor. Now the bullets stop in time too, don't you understand? Let's see. I think I'll start with the smart-mouthed little brat first. Who are you calling smart-mouthed? Perhaps I'll save the intelligent girl for last? Now, what was that you were saying about authority? You could plead for your lives, it might help, but I doubt it. To you? Yeah, right! Keep your filthy hands off... What's that? Keep your filthy hands off Estelle! Don't you harm a single hair on her head. I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces. What? Joshua? Joshua? You certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him. Joshua! Die. No! What? That light! Damn it. If I could just reach my camera. What's going on? I can move again. Estelle, what was that black light? I don't know. But I think it came from that ornament Dad sent us. Impossible! My family heirloom, my artifact, it's broken. It hardly matters since you've played your last hand. It's time to face reality. Yeah! I can't believe you've really stooped this low. It's disgusting. Ah! I will not be taken in. Ah! After him! Okay. Hey, wait up! I can't let a story like this get away. Oh my. I believe I lost a few years of what little remains to me. My lord. Are you alright, my lord? Monsters. The monsters. Come on, Neil. Keep up. Ah, he's got cells too. Wait a second. What's that? Hey, what's that? It's Mayor Dalmore's yacht. Hey, wait. Wouldn't that slow him down? In some respects compared to a normal speedboat because of wind drag. We can go after him in this boat. Come on, you two. Get on board. We'll right. We'll do. Oh, wait. Go, Neil. Run. Neil. Oh, never mind. Hey, let me come too. Yeah, your cells aren't going to make it over the bridge. Whoa. Ah. Oh, he has a remote control for the blooming bridge. Just. Alright, we're closing in! This craft's are small and lightweight, so we have the edge, it seems. At least they have that logic. Oh, he's got a gun still! Damn stubborn little... Take this! Oh, yes! Yeah! What? Ha! That'll teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank him on the right! Roger that. Huh? Oh, the wind! Whoa, how do you get so fast? The wind is blowing towards open water. It's catching his sails and giving him a boost. Not good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. We won't be able to catch up. Say what now? Looks like AD smiles on me today. I bid you farewell, brats. You've got to be kidding. He was so close. He's going to get away. There must be something we can do. Clock up. What the? They're here. How do you use clock up? Alright, getting away is all well and good, but what now? I guess I have no choice but to head for the Empire. Or if I lie low for a while, maybe he... What? What? Ah! Got that thing land on the dime. What? What's this airship? Is it the Royal Army? No, the cut of arms is wrong. It's the Royal Guard ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is the RCL. Well, that's how we got here just in time. That blue and white uniform. Are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard? Precisely. I am the company commander, Julius Schwartz. Mayor Morris Dalmore of Ruin. I'm placing you under arrest for arson, robbery, and embezzlement, among other charges. This is a dream. It has to be. No. What's going on? Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements. But how'd they get here so fast? Oh there, Bracers! Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please let us handle this matter. I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson robbery. Really? Kind of like the leader of the Sky Bandits. Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if you can't remember, the crimes are pretty clear cut. It should go without saying that we'll be checking out his steward too. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. We appreciate it. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favour to ask. What might that be? Would it be at all possible for me to get on board that ship as well? It's supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of Zeiss. It'd make for a great story, and I really need one. I'm afraid not. The RCL was only just completed and is still undergoing flight testing. I must ask you not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled. What? Oh, come on. Gotta at least give me something about the mayor and his steward being arrested. Don't worry, the facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. Until then, please refrain from reporting any of this. What choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story of even the barest scrap of info. I've got to hurry back to the agency and put these events to paper. You're part of me, everyone. Well, he's in his usual high spirits. Would you expect any less? I'm told the LaBelle news circulation has increased dramatically of late. I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. What do you mean? Never mind. That was quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwartz. Yep, I thought this would be the army. Colonel! Whoa! Colonel Richard. Oh, I remember you. I presume that you are the new Bracers the guild spoke of? Oh, so you were the one Jean got in contact with, Colonel Richard? Yes, I received word at Leyston Fortress where the Royal Forces are stationed. I got here as quickly as I could, only to find the crisis has passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. But that's very kind of you, sir. Still, I wonder, what would bring the guards from the Royal City here, and so quickly? Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it? Surely you jest. Come now, Captain. This is hardly a time to pick a fight. I was simply admiring the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. If it please you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Leyston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Yes, sir. I understand. Now, if you'll excuse us, ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and Royal Guard, and a young lady in uniform. Fate willing, I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did the Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Oh, was he? I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it. Oh, I bet you're right. That's probably it. That's not the impression I got at all. I'm certain he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer so young would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Oh, come on, don't flatter us. We had a lot of help on this case. You needn't be so modest. You're not full-fledged Bracers yet, but I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, we're in training for it. We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see. You're partaking in self-study then. Lieutenant Schwartz, everything is ready for the CO's departure. Acknowledged. Estelle and Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. We must be leaving too. I hope that our paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Regiment, attention! Whoa! Royal Guardsman Warship RCL, prepare for takeoff. That's a bad fanfare. Lackluster. Needed some more oomph. Bit of a drum section, I feel. Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming. Yeah, and a state-of-the-art ship to boot. And I guess you'd expect as much from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. True. Lieutenant Schwartz sure is cool though. She kind of reminds me of that character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so too. What an odd coincidence. Scree! Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsmen showed up. And the RCL was there too. She's supposed to be cutting edge. Too bad I just worked the info desk. Well, I'd like to see that. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to Colonel Richard? Yes, he was on duty at Leyson HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsmen got there so quickly though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing they managed to communicate at all, given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Patrol, Intelligence, the Royal Guard. Must be pretty complicated. Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major undertaking. What will happen to the administration of Ruin from now on? Yeah, since the mayor's been arrested, I'd imagine they'll be sending in someone as acting mayor. And if Dalmore is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, reparations will probably be made toward the orphanage. Really? Thank goodness. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much, truly. Go on, you don't have to be so formal. We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of... John, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in the black uniforms. They were not alone, apparently. Agate was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them. I believe he gave chase and they're on their way to Zeiss. By now, he's probably well outside of Ruin. Wow, talk about hardcore. Well, he's got plenty of experience after all. He's been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do. Dad asked him? And Agate just did what he asked. Well, the one who put Agate of the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. And whatever you might like to claim, Agate stood no chance against him. Whoa, seriously? Cassius really beat some sense into him, and Agate's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. Ah, I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers that guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty where Dad's involved, huh? Oh, speaking of your father, something wrong? What about that black ornament that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh yeah, that's right. So much has been going on I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. That ornament may have saved our skins, but it was still weird. An unusually coloured ornament, huh? What can you tell me about it? Well, Estelle explained that it, along with a memo, had been in a package addressed to Cassius. Oh my, that's quite a story. Huh, from Kay asking about a Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically, I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. But if you want to know more about its origin, I suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? As you should know, Zeiss is famous for the manufacture of ornaments. There must be someone there who might know something about your ornament. Makes sense. We never learned more about the black ornament without consulting an expert. We still have more training here to finish. What about that? You may want to prepare yourselves. Receive the recommendation. We're done for this area. What? Really? You had to have seen this coming when you got a recommendation from Bose after the Sky Banner incident. Given your crucial roles in all the cases recently, I see no reason not to award it. Your assessment and reward have been prepared. Well, receive payment for festival help. We even got extra money for that, and extra BP for that. For Teresa the Target, we received payment 10,000 and 10 BP. Rank is advanced to now Junior Bracer rank 3rd class. As we get a Death Blow 1 course as a perks. Oh, I don't want Death Blows. Wow, all this on top of the pay for performing in the campus festival? Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. I confess I'd also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe we'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. Thank you, John. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Chloe. You're right. It'll be tough to say goodbye. Oh, please don't mind me. I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving? I'd like to see you off, at least as far as the air lesson checkpoint. And so ends Chapter 2, Madrigal of the White Magnolia. So begins Chapter 3. What chapter name will it be? At least we understood what the Madrigal of the White Magnolia was at the end of it all. It's a bit clueless when we started that off how that would work in. But yet again, we've solved another issue. And look, Chapter 2 and Chapter 1 right next to each other. Remember those days when we had Shahrazad and Olivia? We haven't really gained much level since then when you look at it. Stubborn bastard! Hey, hey, hey! And how the heck is he keeping up with such a huge sword? Ha! My training methods are really different. Hurrah! Damn, we can't shake him. We have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good. He's getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not going to give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2-to-1 odds? Haha, I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you've lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you lose that when you took off your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilda dog. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Ah! Damn it! We can't get caught now. Okay. How about you just surrender and give me your full confessions? Starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. What? When did you get here? Commander! You came for us! You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why. We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it. You're the man in charge. On you of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Could I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. I said that I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guild. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just gonna look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Well, I thought it a generous offer, personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you, stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Fine. The target may have changed, but as long as I have one, and you being the leader, I assume you've got better information to offer me than your underlings anyway. You think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, and a great weight bears down upon you. You are not quite so different from me. What did you just say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis. But you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. Fine then. I know you are, but I think I like you. There is no shame in powerlessness. There's no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Screw you! Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown. Yeah! Ah! All talk, no shock. But the guild's gonna love interrogating you. What the? Is that the bloody split craft? I got sensed something faint from the dark forest beyond. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. The presence of the trees seemed to have vanished. Forgo? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Ah! And so begins Chapter 3, a title we can very much understand. The Black Orbment. Guess she's not here yet. Did we get her that early? Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice out, so I think I'd rather just wait here. I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I even get the feeling the ruins finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Well, a seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested in Roland. Yeah, that would be a real shock. When I think of it that way, the people of Ruin almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked, far as I can tell. We have to remember, the Mayor of Ruin has always been selected by bloodline alone. He was elected to his position by the Ruinians, and that probably makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that's true. The people of Roland appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmore's getting what he deserves, but I still feel kind of bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Huh? Oh, see! Slee! Estelle! Joshua! Hey! I'm sorry. No, I'm late. No problem. We just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Chloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Seek. Thanks for coming. Sklee! Well then, shall we be off? Okay, we need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Airletten. You can set up for Zeiss from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go! Sklee! I just been blocking my throat for a second then. That's annoying when you're talking. Well, let's just check there's nothing going on. There is nothing indeed. Hey, Kana. Oh, hey, you guys. Kana, you feeling better? Fit as a fiddle. I'm back at work as of today. I wish I had some way to pay you back for all the trouble I put you through. Oh, come on. Once you become full-fledged bracers, come back to room. I'll be waiting for you. Right. Anything else to report? Nope. We did make up a rank, so that's pretty good. Well, John, it's been nice knowing you. Are you planning to go to Zeiss next? There may be clues about the Black Ornament there. It'll be a real load off our minds when you two get promoted to full-fledged bracers. Seems like everyone wants me to be one at this point. Right, I've got some destinations to go to now because on my special kind of thing, my spoiler-free-ish thing, I know that I've got to go back to Genesis Royal Academy right now. So, let's quickly shop ourselves up because I'm just wondering if there's anything else going on at this point in terms of defensives or anything like that. No. Okay. Where's the bookshop? I'm just wondering if there's been a newspaper about what's been going on. Lebel News issue 6. Did we get issue 5? I think we did, yeah. Well, that's what we're after. So let's grab it. What else do I need here for, I need something for... I've run out of... Oh, beast meat. That's probably what I've run out of when I think about it. We've got olive oil, haven't we? Yeah. It's the Holston pasta. I'm missing beast meat. That's what I'm pretty sure, anyway. All this lovely stuff, however. Well, with that bought, we've got ourselves a newspaper article to read. Let's see what it covers. I'm pretty sure we're... Yeah, we missed an issue of Lebel News. Oh my god! We are the baddest people that ever existed. Maybe there's something back at the shop way back. I don't know. Missed an issue. Not good. That's done the rest. The thing is, we lived the events of Lebel News, so it's not too bad to miss that. Yesterday afternoon, Ruins Mayor Mayor Dalmore, 48, was arrested by the Royal Guard on suspicion of arson and intent to commit other crimes. His steward, Gilbert Stein, 25, was arrested on the same charges. Both were in the custody of the Intelligence Division and have been transferred to Leyston Fortress. A horrifying rampage by the incumbent mayor. Mayor Dalmore is suspected of ordering the arson carried out on the Mercure Orphanage and plotting the theft of donations as well. Although those responsible for committing the acts have not yet been caught, the mayor's steward, Gilbert, was seized to the scene suggesting his involvement. SLA is in arrest. Mayor Dalmore abruptly fled his residence during questioning by the Bracer Guild and attempted to flee down the Rubine River in his personal yacht. The Bracers reacted quickly and alerted the Royal Guard, who rushed to the scene in the high-speed cruiser, RCL, and used his hull as a barrier to thwart the escape. After his apprehension, the suspect appeared to have a temporary lapse of memory, possibly due to shock, but has since regained his composure. What motivated such a despicable act? A figure born into provision wealth, who for years managed the affairs of the municipal government, has fallen from grace, all for what in the end was nothing more than an enormous debt born from insatiable personal greed. In an investigation conducted by Lebel News, it was uncovered that Mayor Morris Dalmore had been engaged in a number of speculative market transactions. However, a year prior, these deals in the Republic fell through and he was left with a substantial debt. In order to cover his losses, Dalmore diverted money from the city's budget and attempted to develop a number of resort homes to be built somewhere within the region. Perhaps the reason that the profit gained from some prime real estate would hide his pilfering from the city coffers and restore his prior wealth. Unfortunately, the key to his plan, the Mercure Orphanage, declined an offer to sell the land upon which it stood. The desperate suspect then resorted to arson and slipped into a heinous crime spree. Right, Ruin awaits a speedy election. With the incumbent mayor under arrest and incapable of fulfilling his duties, Ruin's succeeding municipal government is expected to endure an extended period of confusion. However, through the abolishment of the aristocracy and simultaneous enactment of a royal charter, an instance such as this one, the law stipulates that an election must be held at the earliest possible date and a new mayor selected. Therefore, in the interest of public stability, a prompt and non-partisan election is awaited by all. Technology. The Orbital Calculator. Capel number 1 in processing ability worldwide. Mechanical computation for the application of ordnance has been used in a vast range of fields, beginning with navigational equipment aboard airships. However, the Capel, which is located in the Zeiss Central Factory, reigns supreme in this department. The Capel has the ability to instantly locate information from its databanks, which currently store an equal amount, or an amount equal, to that of numerous encyclopedias. Its inventor, Professor Russell, is presently researching further possible applications for this technology. Right, we may miss an issue, but what I could do, if anyone wants to hear it, is save that there to exactly where we are and load up just literally a previous save file where we might be a bit more free. So like right here, I think we'd probably be able to get it. So we could literally read it. We'll go back in time. Back in time. Back in time. I don't know if we'll be able to purchase it again, so it might be an item that's not in our exit list. But we can definitely buy it in the past. I even went here as well. Oh, that's issue 6 as well. Huh? Did I load the wrong one? Wait, you could get issue 6 that early? That's an autosave! Oops, that's an autosave. Wrong save! Right, where is it? So, Minoria By Road would have been before we did the fight, so technically it's somewhere around this region. Oh, wow. Actually, maybe I don't have a save around that time where I can get there. Maybe not. Because this is the school fair is all up and running. And I can't leave. So maybe I don't. But maybe I can get it with the power of editing for the future. So that's a bit of a moment. Maybe missed that a little bit. Oh, wait a second. No, wait a second. My actual saves are here, aren't they? Maybe that one. Yeah, this one should do. Go back and get it. Through time! Yeah! Now we can relive on use 5! The power of saves. We can still have it within the Let's Play. Right! The Bell News, issue 5. This is why I save in so multiple slots. We got it! Feature story. We interview Colonel Richard. Ah, wow, we missed this. Let's have a look at the man behind the plan. The Lind incident halted the nation's aerial transportation and struck fear in our hearts, but thanks to the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, hereafter ID, all of that's behind us now, and no hostages were harmed. We're pleased to welcome the ID founder today for an exclusive one-on-one interview, and we'd like to thank him for taking time from his busy schedule to meet with us. Reading for free as well, yeah. Alan Richard, founder of ID, born SC 1168, age 34 currently. Single. Not single War College graduate. Single War College graduate. Rank Colonel. Lebel News, hereafter LM. Congratulations on the successful Lynn incident. Colonel Alan Richard, hereby after AR. Thanks, but I'm not sure I'm the right person to congratulate. We also just sit in front of a desk all day. It's men and women on the field who deserve all the praise, yeah? And we are thankful, truly. Tell me, Colonel, what was your role in the 100 Days War? You should say what my role wasn't. I planned strategies, I fought, I handled the communication intelligence, and I procured goods for the troops, to name just a few of my tasks. And were the lessons you learned in the war contributed to the founding of the ID? Actually, no. Oh, no, go back! Go back a page! I pressed A! I was going, and I messed up. Actually, no. We now live in an information age. As orbital technology advances, life becomes faster paced. And if the Royal Army can't keep up, well, then that's it for us. How do you see the Royal Army now? And in what ways do you believe it could be improved? As an officer, I really can't officially answer that. If you're asking for my own personal opinion, though, then I'd have to say we need to become a more robust organisation. As in, more arms proliferation? No. It's quite the opposite. Not an expansion of force, but of quality. We need significant improvements in our organisation, our equipment, our command structure. I'm afraid that's all the time we have, but Colonel Ann Richard, I sincerely thank you for granting this wonderful opportunity. That's all the time we had? This report's impression. Unpretentious, unrestrained and bold. Colonel Ann Richard is nothing at all like the elite, haughty image people seem to have of him. And given his accomplishments, it's clear he's not only a brilliant man, but a politically savvy one as well. He truly is the Royal Army's rising star. and his time is only just beginning. Culture, Festival of Genis Royal Academy. The lychee is back in season, and as always, the Genis Royal Academy is ready to celebrate. That's what we do it for. Cover the fruits, but stay for the booths, the exhibits, and of course the annual class play. Culture, sightseeing, ruin and air Lytton. Clear lake water flows over the edge of an aqueduct, forming cascading falls of unmatchable beauty, such as Erleton, a place of natural splendour and boundless wonder. Scholars and archaeologists alike are baffled as to how such grand medieval aqueducts were built in an age before oral technology. At present, the ruins of Erleton are used as a checkpoint between Ruin and Zeiss, but quality accommodations are also available for curious travellers with a taste for the ancient and mysterious. If that's you, then let the air out of your boring life and get going. Good joke. Breaking story, Mercury Orphanage Spirit to Ash. Before dawn yesterday, a fire broke out at the Mercury Orphanage. No injuries were reported, but the building has been completely levelled. The Bracer Guild is presently investigating. So, we've got it down at least. And that's the power of multiple files, isn't it? So where were we? Ruined North Block? Let's get back to exactly where we were. Now people will be going like, you'll have to dump 100 cash somewhere to make it even that you read it. More storytelling for this? Stay tuned as there will be more. Yes, there will be. We got to the Libelle News. Level 5 times 5. But now we're going back the Gold Seaside way. As long as I can dodge the enemies. Still haven't used a special yet, have I? Alright, up we go. Just wondered if there was something there then. There's no chest along this way at all, was there? At least I didn't see anything. Bigger. Right, all the way back to the academy. Do I need a spoiler-free times to buy the Libelle News? No, I just needed to check the shop more. That was what I messed up. I just thought it would be... I actually thought the news would be after the cultural festival. Weirdly enough. And then I didn't check. Oh well. Fails as me. Gym class just finished up. You need more than studying to succeed in life. It also takes physical fitness. A beautiful body complements a beautiful mind. I think my class will put you on the right track for that. Well, I think physically we get enough exercise, to be honest. Well, supposedly I need to go to the materials room. Which is here. Let's see, maybe around here? I'm looking around for stuff to help me with the novel I'm writing. All the books I've been reading lately have really inspired me to write some of my own. Here, take a look at this one. I found it particularly moving. And so we received Carnelia, chapter 6. Reading is food for the brain. Let's read it when we're finally touching base in Zeiss. We'll leave it a little bit because, of course, my voice needs a little bit of a rest between reading such hardcore news. Thankfully, the news often comes with pictures, so we're good with that. I just wondered if running back to the shops before would get me the Libelle News somewhere further back, but looks like I missed it. Unless maybe I can get back to Bo's Market and they keep it in stock. A chapter equals novel. Well, if you look at it in the Japanese light models structure. Yeah? Chad's asking for the S-craft. We're a little bit off though. Oh, come on. Let's do it on the road further on because I think we'll still get experience from the enemies that way. If you look at it in the Japanese sense of light novels, maybe it means more light novels, and maybe light novels didn't have necessarily a normal translation, so it's looked at as chapters there. Oh, I don't know. Well, only if you shop. I don't think I need to shop anywhere currently. There's nothing seemingly to do. The one orbman I wish to make, I still can't make, so... Technically, we're going to a new orbment place, aren't we? So there must be some really nice stuff to make in the future, too. But if you want to see the S-craft, I'll do as you wish. She wants to see us off all the way over. Oh, what's going on the mayor's place at this point in time? How's the gardener? I've been working here for a long time, but what should I do about my pay? That's a good point, actually. Who would have believed the mayor would be arrested? What's become of this estate now? I've gotten wrapped up in this whole mess. I think that Dario and I are going to leave soon and go find new jobs. Maybe we should become a guide. Indeed. What about this, though? It's given to House Dalmore by the citizens of Ruin immediately after the Orbital Revolution as thanks to contributions to city's growth. I guess then it wasn't the Dalmore house to sell. And I'd have thought he'd have sold that. Surely if that's an artifact, it would have made some money. Surely. Alright, let's find ourselves some enemies. There's going to be the evil, these guys on the road. First of all, we need to build up some attack power, don't we? These guys actually live for a fair bit of time, and they have instant KOs, which is never good. But what we need to do first to get the CP, just get some more attacks in. I think I can take that one out. Yeah, just enough. So we won't have it this battle, but we'll do for a future one. After Chloe takes out this one. Yeah, lots of HP heal. Good job.
Well, that takes care of that.
One more attack and she'll be able to do it. It's the deaf chickens. Yes. They're here. Did we get much experience then? I do not know. But we got Sepith and we got green Sepith. Beautiful, beautiful green Sepith. And then P2 can be made by defeating green chickens by the look of it. Where are more green chickens? Green chickens? Deaf chickens? Green chickens? Now we're looking at them for their other attributes, aren't we? Oh, you're not close enough? Okay. You go there then. Now she's got enough CP. We need one more fight. Petrified chicken.
We're good to go.
Instant death in a different way. They get 5 experience. They're quite close to another level though.